So my first decision when I was thinking about what I was going to vote was that I was a no. And I was a no for the very simple reason that I like the idea of a big world. I don't like the idea of living somewhere that's small or parochial, or and that has that attitude. It's not so much geographically small, it's kind of your mindset is small. And my thought was, if we became independent, it would be a more closed-minded way to be, perhaps. And that was my knee-jerk reaction. But because I'm used to looking at lots of different angles of things, I think that's one of the big fun things to do in my job, because you spend a lot of time looking at why, if this happened, how would it be different, or why might that happen, and constructing stories. I began to come across information that went against my knee-jerk reaction. I began to realise that actually it was possible to be much more open-minded in a smaller geographical location than actually it was within the UK as a whole. And I began to look at the arguments, the political arguments, and I've never been political before in my entire path. It's just not something that I've ever done. But as I began to get more and more information and use my research skills, which I normally use for differently creative ends, and put them into this, I began to see statistics that I just couldn't ignore. I began to see a media that wasn't really covering the stories that were there honestly, and I was really, really shocked by that. And shocked as well by the quality of debate. And it just turned me really, really slowly. I realised I had to go from being a no, that I was going to be open-minded, and that I was going to use this opportunity to look at what I really wanted, not just for my future, but for my family's future, my daughter's future, and really for my community's future, I suppose, as well, and what would be best for all of us. And I've come to the answer, yes, rather than no. And so that's why I'm voting yes.